Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be making this video going over my thoughts on the market and explaining why I think right now is an amazing time to be involved. I feel that we're seeing some opportunity that doesn't come around very often, and so I want to let the people in my circle know what I'm seeing and have them decide if they want to be involved or not. I just feel like people should be aware of what's going on. So this video is basically going to be going over some charts and sectors, I'm going to explain why I feel strongly about them. The main thesis here is going to be commodities, such as gold, oil, and copper, especially. So over the years, we've seen some healthy consolidation in spot prices in these three sectors, and lately we've seen some breakouts of spot prices. And on the other hand, we've seen some mining stocks that over the years have been consolidating a little more bearishly and like a lot weaker than the spot prices, but just now heating up very strongly. And so there's a big difference in the prices between the spot prices and mining stocks. And in my opinion, mining stocks are a leverage way of playing the spot prices. And the fact that they've gotten so beaten down over the years has created a massive opportunity. And you can see it in the charts, you can see it from a valuation point of view. So this is really a massive opportunity. Um, so I'm gonna start going over some charts. Here's gold, massive breakout of a 4-year consolidation and flag. We haven't seen a massive break like this since back down here from 1,300 straight to 2,000. This was huge. So I'm expecting another huge move. So spot prices of gold have consolidated very well over the last couple of years and are now breaking out much higher. This is GDX, which is the gold mining stock or ETF. So as you can see, it's been consolidating a little more bearishly, and the prices of the mining stocks is weaker compared to spot prices. Um, and here you can see in this huge consolidation, we're just starting to break out. But if this breaks downtrend and gold keeps on moving, I feel like the miners will outperform big time, because of the fact of the profitability they have when spot prices increase. Their margins increase significantly, and it's really a big deal, and it happens pretty quickly. So people are going to get very interested in these sectors. And another plus side to being in the Canadian market for myself, like I tend to focus on the Canadian market, but I play both, is that a lot of the mining stocks, especially in these sectors, are on the Canadian exchange. And uh, so in terms of supply and demand on like for volume on these stocks, if people get very interested in these stocks and the prices continue to rise in spot prices and the attention continues, the money that's going to be flooded on these exchanges into these limited stocks is going to be huge and could in itself present another opportunity here. But I really think that mining stocks will start to outperform. So here's GDX. If we break this downtrend, we got tons of runway for like a long-term breakout. We're already in a big breakout and pushing very healthily. Holding the moving averages. It's pretty close to the downtrend. We'll see what happens there. Here's GDXJ, which is the the gold mining juniors. So the higher risk, higher reward stocks. So here we have the juniors starting to gain a little more ground than GDX, I'd say. Um, we'll see though. I mean, we'll see how the sectors perform. Here's copper, the spot price of copper on the monthly. This is a very long-term chart, obviously, from the year 2000 to now. Um, Also in 2020 we saw a massive breakout like gold had off the bottom, and we've been consolidating at the all-time highs for some years now again. Lately we've seen a massive breakout. Uh, the, in the global supply for copper, it's it's pretty short on supply, and the demand is not going anywhere. So another very bullish point here. I measured a move to like $6 if it breaks this high. So the spot price of copper could really rally, like I'd say another 35 or 40% easily in the coming months or years. So this is insanely impressive, beautiful chart. I've been focusing on this uh, for the last couple months, basically with oil and gold. So spot prices look beautiful, and the copper miners look even better, in my opinion. Here we have a beautiful flag breakout, massive volume coming in. Took entry on this week actually at 45.50. I wanted to get in a little cheaper, but I played some other copper stocks instead. So this is super strong. I feel like if we break this level, which we're kind of already doing, we could really rally straight to 57, and I don't even see it stopping there if the spot prices continues and makes that move. I really feel strongly that these mining stocks will outperform. And the main reason why I feel that is because this is a great example. This is the oil price. In 2020, we saw a massive breakout to near all-time highs. Since then, it had a massive correction, but the oil mining stocks have been trading amazingly because their balance sheets are still super healthy. Because when they're down here, they're making nothing, but they're still alive. And then imagine imagine their profits when the oil price stayed around here. So the margins increase very quickly, and if as long as the spot price holds up, the these oil stocks have been holding up very well. And now that we've seen some upside lately, we've seen some massive moves in oil as well. So I feel that the recent breakouts in copper and gold will be huge for the miners, and I feel like it's just the beginning as well. Chart wise, there's tons of room, and the breakouts are just starting. So here's oil, another big move recently. It looks like nothing on the oil spot price, but the miners have been flying lately, and we've caught quite a few of them in the green room. These have been amazing to trade over the years. Like I said, they're extremely healthy. So here's XLE, which is it's a U.S. stock, but it's the oil ETF, the oil mining ETF. On the monthly, we're testing all-time highs. We rejected the first touch. I'm not surprised, but it's a monthly breakout of this flag. Uh, the moving averages are strong. As long as the structure holds, I feel like we break all-time highs, which would be insanely big for these mining stocks. There's so many to choose from. A lot of them, again, on the Canadian market, on the Canadian exchanges. So there's a ton of opportunity, a ton of different setups to play. Uh, the charts are just beautiful, and I'm just trying to highlight that for you guys. Here's Bitcoin, another sector that I feel a bit less strongly about, just because I want to emphasize my point on copper, oil, and gold. Those three sectors are my favorites going forward, and they have been for the last while. But I'm going to go over some other sectors just to outline the opportunity that there is around there as well. So crypto, obviously, massive move lately. If 60,000 holds and we break this flag, it's going to go for all-time highs. I think it's possible we also correct here. No massive push after the halving. It's quite possible we correct, and which could present a massive long when it does. Even if it doesn't correct, it's still pretty healthy, but a correction would be healthy and a bounce would be amazing. So just another opportunity out there. very movable commodity, not commodity, but asset. Uranium has been pretty good last year since this big breakout. We saw some very nice moves in uranium names. Lately, it's just been choppy and consolidating, so hasn't really been a top watch, but uh, there's opportunity for sure. This is Canopy, which is a wheat stock. Um, from it moved from 275 to like 11 bucks lately. Caught some of it. This is a kind of a sector that you can't really trust for too long, but if if we do make higher highs here, we could have a big move, like really big. It's very movable, high risk, but that's what I'm seeing. It could also lose this trend and dump back down. Wouldn't surprise me. It's done it many times before. Um, MSOs, another US pot stock ETF. Um, it's been very nice for moves. I've traded the individual names like Trulieve and whatnot, but another uh, opportunity full stock. So we have a lot in front of us. I mean, the the US market as well has been on a massive move. I mean, very nice breakout, and we're still holding the previous all-time high, so it's still bullish. The general market has a lot of opportunity too, so things are in pretty good shape still. Um, but just to highlight the opportunity in gold, copper, and oil mining stocks, I feel is the main point of this video. And um, yeah, so I'll just go over a couple examples on ones that have been great entries so far. Obviously, I'm going to go over the winners. There are many losers, which are warranted with stop losses, um, but it's all part of the game. I'm going to go over some winners just to show what you can expect in the green room and how we've been doing things. So, Abra, this chart is really bullish. We had a beautiful breakout of this downtrend of this massive coil. I don't see much in the way of it at all after 45 until all-time highs, which is like 60s. So a cheap penny stock, but a great mover. Um, so posted it in the green room in my charts. Abra weekly, massive consolidation here, sitting on support. If gold and silver keep heating up, this could be an amazing entry. So you see it sitting on that lower trend, sorry. Um, then we took entry here. So entered at 31.5 cents using 26 or 27 cent stop loss. It was a perfect entry, higher low held, and straight breakout since then. And like I said, there's not much resistance till 60 now, so that could easily be a double. FM is a recent one. Posted it down here. Was watching this breakout. Took an entry at $13. Been holding that for a while. I ended up selling some, I think, around here. Rebought it here, as I posted on Twitter as well. Just to show you what you can expect. So here's my chart. Here's my entry, $13 entry. My stop loss there at the 20-day moving average. I typically do that a lot. So this is a great example. So it went from $13 to now $18.20, and really tons of upside still. This is it's one of the weaker copper stocks, believe it or not. Even though it's had a massive move, like it almost doubled off the lows. Other copper stocks have been going even crazier with healthier charts, but this could really recover big time now. I mean, this is one of my bigger holdings for the moment. Just another example. Um, HBM. This one it was and is beautiful. So HBM, this monthly chart is a beauty here, looking really strong on all time frames. Could break out off bottom, copper stock. So massive consolidation here on the monthly chart, which is a very long term, very significant. Um, that was down here. Now we're breaking out of this insanely big consolidation. It's literally been since 2007, or sorry, 2008, like 16-year consolidation, breaking out of it. So this is one I plan to hold for a while. I wish I'd bought more, which is always the case after the fact, but it was a decent sized position. I'm holding it for long term now. Still tons of upside. Um, this is one I got in at 835 using $8 stop loss. So it's basically a 4 or 5% stop loss for a massive gain right now, and still tons of upside. So when the winners work out, they can really run. And right now, I really feel that the odds are on Bulls' side if you're in the right sectors and your timing is right. So that's basically what the green room is for. I mean, I try to time my entries properly. I try to um, have stop losses so people can manage the risk accordingly. I don't oversight. I don't go crazy into positions with size. I try to keep members um, risk managed, and I try to be careful with that. So that's why every entry will have a stop loss. Um, so that's pretty much it. Um, just to go over one more, PXT was a very nice one. Posted down here, put a stop loss down here, entered right over 21, been breaking out very nicely of this falling wedge, even outperforming the oil price. Oil had a nice correction, whereas PXT continued. So the relative strength in these miners is amazing, and it's been fun. It's going to continue to be really great in my opinion. So um, that's pretty much it. The point of this video, I think I got my point across. uh, I feel that we're just getting started in these moves, and I just want to help everyone capitalize on this opportunity. So if you are interested in joining the green room, message me, email me, feel free to ask me questions. We have a free trial for new members. It's a week free trial if you want to come and try it out. It's a community aspect where if you want an opinion on the chart, I can provide it. Um, we like to share ideas. I love when members tell me, there's a stock I'm watching, it looks really good. What do you think? I love looking at new tickers. So it's a good community aspect. I try to help out as much as I can. Um, and there's been a few members over the years who have left. Like, in my opinion, it's because the Canadian market's been pretty much a lot slower since the 2021. We had a massive bull market in 2020 to 2021, and since then it cooled off a lot. And I understand a lot of people needed to take a break and focus on their lives, which makes total sense. I completely respect it. Just I've held off on making this video because uh, I wanted the odds to be on our side before I try to get the old members back. But this is why I'm making the video now. I feel that there's so much opportunity, and I want to help people capitalize on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to leave a link for the website if you want to check it out and sign up. You can message me on Twitter or email. But yeah, thanks for watching, and talk soon.